Hello and welcome to another episode of Satoshi's 365 Days of Bitcoin History. Today's day is Tuesday, the 21st of November 2023, the year of BSV. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's have a look at today in history of Bitcoin. So again, scraping the bottom of the barrel. Couldn't really find too much in the early days, but I've come across this. Check this out. So this was actually posted on the European Commission's very own website under the title of The Story of Satoshi Nakamoto and the 1 Million Bitcoins, dated 21st of November 2019. So let's see what they say about this then. So it says, following last month's story on double spending, we will now look at Satoshi Nakamoto, the name used by the pseudonymous person or persons who developed Bitcoin and authored the Bitcoin white paper. By doing so, Satoshi Nakamoto was the first to solve the double spend problem for digital currency. This mysterious person was active in the development of Bitcoin until the end of 2010. Many people claim or have claimed to be Satoshi, but until now, it has not been proven. And then they've got here 18th of August 2008, registration of the website bitcoin.org. 31st of October 2008, publication of the white paper Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system on metdowd.com. Describing the Bitcoin digital currency. It's actually a commodity, but never mind. And then 9th of November 2008, the Bitcoin project is registered on SourceForge.net, collaborative platform distributing open source software. Interesting. I might have to have a look at that date. In fact, we can click the link now while we're here. Let's have a quick look. Okay, not going anywhere. Interesting. Learn something new every day. 3rd of January 2009, Nakamoto generates the first block of transactions, block 0, also called the Genesis block. Embedded is the message. The Times, 3rd of January 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks, which refers to a headline in the Times published on the 3rd of January 2009. On the 9th of January 2009, first release of the Bitcoin software was launched, a software that launched the network and the first units of Bitcoin currency. 12th of January 2009, first transaction on the Bitcoin network in block 170 between Nakamoto and the developer Hal Finney. We'll have to double check that one. I think it's block 181, but I'll just check. 5th of December 2009, first Bitcoin exchange lists 1,309 BTC for $1. Okay, well, that's actually 5th of October, so don't quite know where they're getting that from. 12th of December 2010. In fact, I can double check that. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. So it was actually the New Liberty Standard Exchange that listed it. There we go. 10th of October 2009. 1,309 BTC for $1. Wow, okay. So that means that European Commissioner got that wrong. 12th of December 2010. Aside from the email exchange dating back to April 2011, Satoshi published his last public message on Bitcoin Talk. And in mid-2011, Satoshi hands over control of the SourceForge repository and network alert key. So they're admitting the network alert key to Gazan Andresen, who becomes the project lead. And he then established the Bitcoin Foundation, which we can look more into that. During the time Nakamoto was involved, 1 million coins were mined. Except for some test transaction, all coins remained unspent since mid-January 2009. At the peak of Bitcoin in December 2017, his hidden treasure was worth 17 billion euros, and only the owner of the private key will be able to prove he is the real Satoshi. Again, that's FUD there. Again, we've heard this loads of times. Ownership, possession is not ownership. But again, it's all the narrative that they're trying to spin. But anyway, that was published on the 21st of November 2019. European Commission. Wow. I also found this. This was top crypto tweets of the day, November 21st. This is like 2022. So I just thought, see if there's some funny ones in here. Look at this. JP Morgan registers a cryptocurrency wallet trademark. Yeah, and Watcher Guru reported on that on November 21st, 2022. Another one also reporting JP Morgan wallet is now a registered trademark for virtual currency. Look at that, honestly. And wasn't it, was it JP Morgan? Is it Jamie Dimon? Who was saying, oh yeah, and they're all bad mouthing Bitcoin, and now they're registering crypto wallets. It's hilarious. CZ shares Binance's incredible growth. So that was 1 year ago today. We'll get onto that in just a minute. There's another post here saying a breaking Coinbase confirms that it holds 635,000 Bitcoin on behalf of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. That they are secure. So Coinbase is holding. So that means the Grayscale Trust they don't even have custody of their own Bitcoins because they're on Coinbase. I mean, it's so pathetic. And then new FTX CEOs paid $1,300 per hour. According to court documents, FTX's new CEO, John J. Ray III, was paid $1,300 per hour, billed at least monthly. John J. Ray III was also the bankruptcy organization lead for Enron. Dear, oh dear, honestly, he couldn't make it up. And then somebody here, Charles Edwards, has said it's a Bitcoin miner bloodbath, most aggressive miner selling in almost 7 years now, up to 400% in just 3 weeks. If price doesn't go up soon, we're going to see a lot of Bitcoin miners go out of business. Again, it's all number go up. It's all number go up with this lot. And again, they purposely restricted it so the number can't go up. It's so stupid, but all the gear and no idea, a lot of these people. Peter Schiff on this day 1 year ago said with the market capitalization of all crypto tokens below $793 billion, the value of the two largest dollar-backed stablecoins represents 14% of the market. That's 80% of the value of Ethereum, and the second largest. Soon, the value of stablecoins will exceed the value of Bitcoin. Because you can just simply... Well, the thing is, though, it depends where it goes. You can just simply print an infinite amount of stablecoins because they're securities fraud, just like fiat currency. But they go into the market and they boost the market. So I very much doubt they would, overtake BTC. But, obviously you've got a court case coming up. Like, oh my goodness me. And we've got the hand of Satoshi that is probably going to be revealed. Well, it has to be revealed, actually. Because that's the whole point of the court case coming up in January. My goodness me. So the main news of 21st of November is actually the news of today. Check it out. So this is by the Forbes. Just literally not so long ago. The title, Binance CEO CZ steps down as part of a $4 billion settlement with the Department of Justice. The US Department of Justice plans to settle charges with Binance after years of investigating the crypto exchange. All right. So Changpeng Zhao, CZ, is stepping down as CEO of Binance as part of a major $4 billion settlement between the Department of Justice and the cryptocurrency exchange he founded, according to sources close to the discussion with the agency. The settlement will be with the Department of Justice and Commodities Futures Trading Commission and Securities and Exchange Commission. As the Securities and the SEC is not participating. As part of the settlement, Zhao will also plead guilty to anti-money laundering charges brought by the Department of Justice. He is scheduled to enter the plea in federal court in Seattle on Tuesday afternoon, the Wall Street Journal reported. Binance, the Department of Justice, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission and SEC has not replied to requests for comment at this time of publication. The SEC charged Binance and its founder CZ in June with operating an unregistered exchange and misleading investors by using Switzerland-based fund Sigma Chain, which was also owned by CZ, to inflate the trading volume of Binance US's platform. Through 13 charges, we allege that Zhao and Binance entities engaged in an extensive web of deception, conflicts of interest, lack of disclosure, and calculated evasion of the law, the SEC chair Gary Gensler said in June. The SEC action followed charges brought by the CFTC, which also alleged the company offered crypto derivatives such as futures or options contracts to US citizens without registering as a futures commodity merchant. Bloomberg reported Monday that Binance was set to agree to a $4 billion settlement with the Justice Department. The deal would mark the end of a Justice Department investigation into the crypto exchange that began at least in 2018. Reuters reported that the federal prosecutor had asked Binance to hand over files and messages relating to its US customers in late 2020. In late September, Binance announced the formation of a global advisory board led by former US Senator and Ambassador to China, Max Baucus. Other members include David Plouffe, former campaign manager of the President Barack Obama, and Bruno Bazard, former head of French Treasury. And then this is developing. Additional reporting by All right, but anyway, that's Forbes, and then it's also reported here in the Wall Street Journal. Binance founder Changpeng Zhao agrees to step down, plead guilty. Zhao's exchange will also admit wrongdoing and agree to pay $4.3 billion in fines. Again, there's a paywall here, but it just says the chief executive of Binance, the largest global cryptocurrency exchange, plans to step down and plead guilty to violating criminal US anti-money laundering requirements in a deal that may preserve the company's ability to continue operating, according to people familiar with the matter. CZ is also scheduled to appear in Seattle Federal Court yesterday, Tuesday afternoon, and entered his plea, the people said. Binance, which Zhao owns, will also plead guilty to criminal charge and agree to pay fines totaling $4.3 billion. Oh my goodness me. So it's finally happened. But again, if you ask me, I think it's all orchestrated. As Tucker Carlson has said about FTX, he said it just all looks too well planned to make crypto look bad so they can bring in regulation and say, oh, don't trust it, don't use it, blah, 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 blah. What you want is a trusted CBDC. You can trust us to control you better. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, there we go. That is an 11-minute show. We'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.